This comic coming to the stage from Birmingham, Alabama. Please give it up for Martin Morrow.
What up, what up? How we doing, everybody? Good, it's good to be here. A lot of happy faces, some couples here tonight as well, right? Clap it up for the ladies, and I guess some of the dudes too. Clap it up if you ever dated a white guy. All right. Did you hear how reserved those claps were? They were all going through something in that moment. All right? I have a friend who's a white. I got one. And I learned that white dudes date differently. They're like, either we die together or we die together. Like that. That's how they operate. Like I went to his apartment recently and he just had a giant hole in the wall. And I was like, oh no, did you fuck up hanging up a picture or something? And he goes, no, I got mad at my girlfriend, so I put my head through the wall. Do you not hear how insane that is to be like, I'm so mad at this bitch, property damage. That is nuts. We're like, I'm so mad at this bitch, I don't want my security deposit back. Boom, like that. It's insane. Then he asked me, he said, all right, well, Martin, what do black guys do when you get upset in relationships? And I was like, we cheat. It's so much easier. You don't have to pay anybody any money. It's a very different process. You know? But I get it though, man. I get it. Like, I don't know if anyone here has ever had a breakup so bad you thought about buying a snake. Has that ever happened to you? Where you're like, can I be the snake guy? Can I do that? I don't know. I gotta get a top hat. It's a whole thing, you know? But I get it. I used to date a lot of white girls. You hear how I sound. They're a very dangerous creature, the whites. They're wildin', right? Like, that's why I don't understand. I don't know if you guys are afraid of sharks, right? But sharks only kill 6 people a year. True story. They only kill 6 people a year, whereas white women ruin countless lives. They are just on a path of destruction. All right? Like, here's the thing. You have to go to the ocean for a shark to be like, hey, man, you don't belong here. There have been times I've gone to my own apartment and I'm at my door and a white woman has been like, do you belong here? Like, yeah, that's my key. That's why I'm here. What I'm trying to say is no great white shark has ever gone to HR because I was walking around aggressively. You know who has? A great white lady. They love to do that. I mentioned my voice. I sound like this because I'm from the suburbs of Birmingham, Alabama. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Thank you. That applause is because I escaped. I appreciate that. Got out, you know. And it has its faults, right? So recently, I had several of my black friends tell me that they are no longer comfortable with me saying nigga. That is a real thing that happened to me, where they had a niggavention, essentially. And they're like, it just doesn't feel right coming from you. It just, something about it hurts us when you say it. It's very weird. What made it worse is they demoted me from nigga to buddy. That shit hurt my heart. Happened. And when you think about it, buddy is white people's nigga. Like, that's essentially what it is. It fits the mold the same way, right? Like, if you're happy about someone, like, hey, well, how's it going there, buddy? What's good, nigga? Like, that's the same thing. Even in a negative way, like, hey, man, fuck them niggas over there. Hey, you watch it, buddy. Like, it just works. That's why I don't understand, like, a lot of white people are like, well, why can't I say it if I'm singing along to a rap song? It's like, you don't need to. You can fill it in with buddy, right? Like, fuck them other buddies because I'm down for my buddies. It just works. Works the same. The school I went to was majority white, and we had like 20% black people. And I got picked on by both, so that was fun, you know? But what I learned is that black people will bully you into being a better version of yourself. Like that is just what we do, right? I remember one time I was in the hallway and this kid goes, "Hey man, your hair's fucked up. I hate that outfit. Them shoes suck." He just went to class after that. Just tore me down. The next day I got a haircut, new fit, brand new shoes. It was beautiful, you know? Just killing it in my FUBU, you know? Just doing it. Meanwhile, every white kid that bullied me was like, "You're stupid, you're fat, you're lame." It's like, I understand we have no other option but to shoot up the school. There is no room for growth. So it's like, all right, well, if I can't grow, we all die together, I guess. Like that's what they do. You've seen the news. That's the America we live in though, right? Where people, if they feel like they can't do anything, they take everyone out with them, you know? That's the issue with this country. In a lot of ways, you know? Like, that's why I don't understand people who are patriotic now. Like, I used to get it. When I was younger, if I saw an American flag in someone's front yard, I was like, wow, that guy really loves America. Now, if I see an American flag in front of someone's front yard, I'm like, wow, that guy really hates minorities. They do not like us. They want us gone, you know? It's a thing. But I did a show recently, and there was a guy who's in the front row, and he had a shirt on that said, "We the People," and then it had an AR-15 across it, right? And I asked him about his shirt, and he was like, "You mean this shirt right here that has the Constitution of the United States of America for the men and women who fought?" And I was like, "Yo, calm the fuck down, you nerd." Like, that's a nerd right there. You realize that, right? That is a nerd for, like, that's the same as the people who are like, Star Wars got bad when they started having black people and women in it. Like, that's the same fucking person. You're a dork. You're just a dork for America. Like, we have to be able to admit, like, you know, sometimes this place is shitty. And we, you know, like, we have a drug problem here. I'm part of the problem. Not gonna lie, I do the drugs. I smoke pot. Where are my pot smokers at? Right? Yeah. Right, a lot of us. I don't know if this ever happens to you where you smoke pot and, what's the word, cry? But that tends to happen to me more often than not, where the thing that's supposed to bring you the most joy makes me weep uncontrollably. Right? Like, you probably smoke weed and you're like, wow, colors are great, this song is dope. I'm like, I don't talk to my family enough. It's a big deal. It's a thing that happens. I do this too when I get high. I like to get high and play Fortnite. And if you don't know what Fortnite is, it's because you're a functioning adult. But the issue with playing Fortnite is it's a game that's essentially made for kids, and I fucking love it because I'm really good at it when I'm high, right? And I have my little Bobby Brown headset and everything on. And I had this happen recently where this kid started trying to make fun of me. He was trying to mock me on the thing, because that's what they do. And like, people are like, kids now, this generation, they're so much better. They're still pieces of shit, all right? They're still little assholes. And this kid was trying to make fun of me, and he was like, "Hey man, shouldn't you be drinking coffee right now?" That's what he said to me. And I was like, "No man, it's 10 o'clock at night. Why would I be drinking coffee? That doesn't make any sense." He goes, "Okay, well then shouldn't you be making dinner for your family?" I was like, "Yo, the fuck, I don't have a family. Why do you think I'm playing Fortnite right now at 10 o'clock? That's..." So finally I had enough and I snapped on him. I said, "Hey man, what's your mom's name?" Yeah. He didn't like that. He was like, "Why?" I go, "Because I probably fucked her." Yeah. And he goes, "Nuh-uh, she has a boyfriend." And I go, "I probably fucked him too. Like, what are you trying to..." Don't come for me, okay? I will fuck everyone in your life. The kid blocked me after that. It made sense. I was like, good call, little man, good call. There are a lot of drugs I stay away from though, right? And like, I'm trying to experiment, do different things. Like recently I got offered ketamine. I don't know if you guys have done that. The white dude was really like, "Yeah, fuck yeah, ketamine, bro." I got offered ketamine and the guy was like, "Hey man, you wanna try ketamine?" I go, "I don't know what that is, but yes." I said, can you explain what it is? He goes, yeah, so what it does, it just like, it relaxes you. Like, it's like a horse tranquilizer, so it just like relaxes your entire body. It's gonna be like real chill, right? I gave some to my ex-girlfriend a week ago. She tried to jump out of a window. I was like, wow, you just ruined a sale. I don't want the shit that's gonna make me jump out of a window. That's not, you should have just stopped early, right? The other one I don't do is cocaine, right? I don't do coke, any of that kind of stuff. Someone got real excited about that. I don't do cocaine, and the reason is because my dad did crack. I don't know if anyone else here had a crack dad. No, just me? Okay, cool, good. Me, one other black dude, always. One other black dude. My dad did crack, and here's the thing what I realized. Crack gives you superpowers, okay? Like, if you don't believe me, after the show, go down Hollywood, right? What you're gonna see is several crackheads, all of them, no teeth, just sweating, yelling, abs, just incredible shape. You have never seen an out-of-shape crackhead, never, not once. But I remember I was 5 years old and me and my mom had come home to find that all of our cars had been sold, right? We're like, oh, that's weird. We're walking through the foyer, and then from the balcony, 14 feet, my dad jumps down and goes, "Ah!" and then ran off into the shadows. And in my 5-year-old brain, I was like, oh shit, my dad is Spider-Man. Whoa, he's an Avenger. Well, like I said, as a result, I don't do coke because I don't know if you guys know this, but after several years of doing crack and cocaine and things of that nature, it has a lot of wear and tear on your heart. And unfortunately, my dad did pass away in 2010 as a result of all those things, right? But I'm older now, it's been a while, I understand that's the process of life, that's how things go. And I find that that's a really good excuse for me to get out of situations where I'm offered cocaine, right? So recently I was at an event and the guy was like, hey man, you want a party? Right, and he's chopping it up, right? I said, no thank you, cocaine killed my dad. Now I'll never know the high of doing cocaine, but I can tell you the euphoria of ruining someone else's cocaine high. Chef's kiss, it is the absolute best. You guys have been amazing as well. I've been Martin Morrow, thank you so much.
This has been a Funny Media Group production.